He has had a busy summer, not as if he has had much downtime. Writer and author Mark Leslie just drove back from Calgary, and at the same time he was also doing research for a new book. Mark now joins us from Waterloo. So great to see you again, Mark.
Always fantastic to chat with you, Tony.
So tell us about your trip to Calgary.
So I was there for a conference when words collide, and due to the Air Canada strike, I'm very supportive of the of the needs of the workers. I was forced to rent a car to get home because I needed to get back home for an author event I was doing. So I thought I would take advantage of the opportunity to see more of Canada. And because I have a book coming out next year with Walsack and Wynne Ghosts of the Great Lakes, I thought, well, I planned on traveling to Thunder Bay and north of Superior to do some research. So why not take advantage of that?
And what did you find during your travels?
You know what? I found that every province, I hadn't been to the prairies before, every province is spectacularly beautiful. They have their own riches and the people. And I mean, it was just, I was only there for a few days, but wow, I can't wait to return.
And what tips do you have for new writers? I understand you've written more than 30 books, 35?
Yeah. I think every experience is an opportunity, right? I saw this opportunity to do some research and to now I can write from the perspective of what it is to drive through the prairies, even Highway 11. When I was coming back through Ontario, I couldn't take Highway 17 because of an accident. So I said, well, I've never been to Timmins, so let's do it. It's so beautiful. And there's so much fruit for content in all the things we experience in life. So take advantage of that as a writer. Pull that in, absorb it, be a sponge.
I'm wondering, do you go to bookstores and meet readers where they're at, or did you have an opportunity to stop into any bookstores during your travels?
Yeah, I did. There was a bookstore in Thunder Bay I had to visit. I was excited because a friend of mine who's a local writer there had been there and I'd heard great things. So I had a wonderful conversation, not only with the owner of the bookstore, but also with a local artist who was there, sharing some bookmarks and stuff like that. So yeah, I always make an excuse to get into local bookstore or library whenever I'm traveling.
Do you ever get recognized?
Very rarely, but when it happens, it's kind of an exciting thing. So yeah. Sometimes it kind of shocks me, like, oh, you know who I am? As a Canadian writer, that's a difficult thing. If you're not Margaret Atwood, and most of us aren't. Yeah, last time I checked, I wasn't. So it is kind of really exciting. And I've done lots of local events at various bookstores, and that's always such a thrill, such a pleasure to interact with readers.
In this day of digital media and people reading books through Kindle and other sources, I was surprised when my wife and I went into our local chapter store and saw all the people there that still have a passion for reading and books. I guess I'm not alone in that. Do you see that too?
Oh, 100%. I mean, still 60 to 80% of readers are still reading print books. And there's nothing like holding the book in your hand. There's nothing like signing a copy, personalizing it for a reader. So, I do make a lot of money off of digital sales, but I still make a significant amount of income from print sales. So print and books are not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mark, always great talking with you. I wish we had more time. You take care of yourself.
Thanks, you too, Tony.
Mark Leslie was our guest, and to see more of our authors and our Northern Book Club, head to CTVNewsNorthernOntario.ca.